Check, check. Checkity, check, check. Hey, team. Welcome back. So, I have technically played this game a little bit. I think I played once when I first got my hands on it, and I made it to level 2, 3, 4, I don't know. Definitely not well invested. I don't know anything about this game, really, beyond that. One time, I did play it a tiny bit. Let's do hard mode because I hate myself. There was a time, I don't know, a decade ago, a long time ago, I played an emulated version of the SNES original that had been patched to English. But I actually did play probably 3 or 4 hours into that. But beyond that, not a whole lot. I haven't played a whole lot. I remember none of these characters. I don't remember any of them. High attack and a nighttime transformation? Nah. Healing and support, I'll probably want that in my party at some point. Speedy fighter with luck for finding items. That sounds pretty good. Hawkeye. Nice. I don't know if that's what I want or not. Is that Reese? Range, attack, and support magic and summon. So is that healing? Can she heal? I don't know. I don't really know about these guys. She's pretty average in everything, but I guess. James, how you feeling today? Look at Duran here. He's got strength, he's got stamina, he's got the sword, he's dumb as a brick. He's a fighter. Oof. If I remember right, the character that we pick, we kind of follow their story, and maybe I'm totally wrong, I don't know, we'll find out, but I think it, more or less, everyone starts out differently, but it all kind of converges at one point and ends the same. But that is a guess. I don't know that for certain. He's got really good luck, but that's about it. Strength, stamina, dumb as a brick.
I'm a soldier from Volsena. The name's Duran.
Duran, I did say his name right. You wanna know how I know? Do we want... Semi, hello! How are you feeling? Welcome back. James, why do you hate calculus right now specifically? She's smart, has spirit, loves her mom. I love my mom. We've got something in common, you know? Let's see. I don't know if I want another... I've already got like a high offense and defense, you know... Well, this guy's not really defense, but a high offense kind of fighter. Kind of want the healer. Oh no, I pushed the wrong button.
I'm a soldier from Volsena. The name's
Soldier.
Duran.
I'm Charlotte, resident beauty of Wendell.
Charlotte, resident beauty of Wendell? Is that what she said? Just a hard section? Well, James, you're a man of culture and intelligence. See, if there was an intellect, you'd be S tier. So, I know you'll have it just fine. Semi, you have ADHD? Sorry about that, that's kind of a bummer. Do you deal with it well? I know a fair few people that have ADHD. Some of them deal with it pretty well, some of them not as well. Ranged magic and mass targeting spells, that sounds really good. I'm not sure what this goofy outfit is. But AoE attack sounds pretty good. You have danger. That's fair. Hawkeye, I don't know. Speedy fighter. I've already got a fighter. I want a magic attacker, I think. And weapon spears. So support magic and summons. Are the summons support magic also? I don't know. She's like it's Tinkerbell. That's Tinkerbell. If I picked her, I would have to call her Tinkerbell. I think we'll go with Angela. I definitely pushed the wrong button there. Okay.
I'm Charlotte, resident beauty of Wendell.
Okay.
I'm Angela, princess of Altena.
I got you, James. Also, I did read your first message there. I kind of feel the same way. I don't feel like I was born wildly intelligent or with an apt for learning really well, I guess. Maybe that's just not correct. I don't know, but I kind of feel like I also had to work hard for what I do have, which might not be much, but it's good enough, I guess. Sammy, this is called Trials of Mana, or Mana, you know, potato tomato.
Duran, hey, you're up.
And I don't know
Pull yourself
much about it.
together.
It was originally a Super Nintendo game that never came to America.
Final match for the Sword Mastery Tournament.
The only way you could
Youth
play it in America is
Division.
if you emulated it and got a patched to English version of it.
I'll break you like a dry noodle.
A dry noodle?
Give it a try. I dare you.
Confidence.
Begin.
He's like, give it a try. As he
About time
flexes
I took
really
you
hard.
down a peg,
Battle
bruiser.
tutorial. Okay, can dodge. A weak attack. Ow. Okay. Y is evade. X for strong. Okay, that makes sense. What is my 1% down there? What is that? I'm not sure what that is. Here we go. Let's go, team. Oh, that's my super gauge. Hold L and Y.
Don't hold back.
Yeah, don't hold back.
Almost done.
Got
Let's
him.
do this.
Easy, team. Not even close.
I forfeit. I forfeit.
Yeah, you better. That's right. He's gonna have to get some more where that came from if he doesn't.
Hold your weapons. We have our new champion,
don't know.
Duran. You've come far in your training, lad.
Yeah.
Duran, soldier from Volsena, Kingdom of the Plains.
Kingdom of the Plains.
His father Loki, the Golden
Loki?
Knight and friend
Wow.
to the hero king Richard, went missing when the young soldier was but a child.
Now look at him.
His mother succumbed to sickness and grief, leaving him and his younger sister Wendy to their aunt Stella.
That's kind of
Like
a
his
bummer.
father before him, the boy could not deny the pull of the blade.
Yeah, he didn't have
From
brains,
a
so he
young
had to go for
age,
the sword.
He outshone all
Easy.
other swordsmen, and eventually came to be in service to the king himself.
James, I don't know if I gained intellect as I grew older. Maybe that's not quite the right way for me at least. But you know, intellect and wisdom are not necessarily the same thing, although they do go hand in hand.
Man, I'm beat.
But I feel like I gained
Hang
some
in
wisdom
there.
as I got older.
The next shift is on its way. I'll do one more round in the meantime.
I don't know. Maybe that's right. Maybe that's not right. We'll see. We'll see. By the way, teams, my wife says she really, really loves me. And you can tell because I'm allowed to stream even on our anniversary. Oh, it's our wedding anniversary. How about that? Look, Dad's a Super Saiyan.
Papa?
Prince
where
Vegeta,
Are you
where are
going?
you going?
Off to slay some dragons. The fearsome beast known as the Dragon Lord is the strongest
The
of its
Dragon
kind.
Lord. I did always enjoy this art
Don't
style.
worry. His Highness and I won't lose.
It lends itself well to
Now.
this type of game, I think.
Take care of your mother and sister while I'm gone. Understood, son?
I will. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Sammy, we're playing on the Switch version. I believe this game is also PS4 and Steam, but we're on the Switch version. Oh, James, we
Madam,
got,
Your husband, Loki. He took a blow meant for me, causing both him and the Dragon Lord to fall into the depths of an abyss.
we technically don't know that
My
he's
men
dead.
and I
He's not
searched
alive.
the area for a week, but to no avail. We could not find Loki.
James, so
see.
we plan to celebrate on a different day.
He fulfilled
She
his
had to work,
duties
I had to
as
work.
the Golden Knight.
We're gonna celebrate this
Until
weekend.
the
Don't you
very
worry,
end.
we're gonna spend that time together. And
I'm
you know,
sure
we
that's
spend time
what
together
he
every
would
night.
have wanted.
Try to at least. Cameron, so Trials of Mana was remade back in 2020, I believe. And it was remade for Switch, PS4, and Steam. So yeah, it is a Super Nintendo game, but the Super NES version was only released in Japan.
How could you let your illness go untreated for so long, Simone?
Yeah, Simone, what are you doing?
If Loki knew I was ill, he would have neglected his duties for my sake. I just
Yeah, the Blooper team
couldn't
for sure.
hold him back like that.
Yep, so now you're dying for it.
You're both such fools.
Yeah, fools.
Stella, my
children
Do
are not very
fret,
important to
Simone.
me. You can tell because of the way I'm
I
dying.
will take care of them.
Dang
as
it.
if they were my own.
You have my thanks.
All right, Sammy, we'll see you in a bit.
Simone?
Dang it. Simone, why you do this? Leave poor Duran all by himself. They're trying to get me to care about this character, and I don't yet, but maybe we will. We'll see. We'll see how good the characters develop.
Shouldn't be sleeping on the job.
Yeah, not a good idea, buddy. Yeah, shouldn't have been asleep on the job.
Come on, don't give in.
Otherwise, that might not have happened.
Huh? What's that?
Yeah, it's Ghost. Okay, so I can attack pretty freely, even just on the world map, I guess. I can dive in midair. That's cool. How do I talk to this guy? Hello? So the talk button is also the attack button. That is kind of unfortunate in my opinion, because I can walk up to someone and just start swinging at them. Gift from... See, James, you said you sent that today, and I thought he doesn't know it, but it's like an anniversary gift. I thought that. Oh, that's funny. Oh. Oh, okay. I didn't know I had a shortcut wheel. I just thought I pushed the D-pad, and I didn't know what it did. It does that. There's a little shortcut menu. Okay. I don't know how to use that yet. Is there fall damage? I don't know. I don't know if there's fall damage. We'll see. We'll find out. I feel you, James. See, I kind of thought it was humorous too. But I do appreciate that, buddy. Link's crossbow training. That'll be a lot of fun. I've never played that game before. I don't think I've ever even seen a video on it, really.
Halt! Who are you?
You are sharper than you look.
Not really. Intellect is an E. Ask the stat page.
What's so funny?
The fact that you are considered the best fighter in this miserable castle. I think it's time I show you how powerless you really are.
No more
Can't
talking.
hit him. I can't hit him at all. He just dodges. Crazy. I'm the best fighter.
What senile old fool would entrust the security of the castle to a child?
I'm not a child. I'm
my
like a big
apologies.
kid now.
You work for the king, do you not?
What? Don't you dare insult His Majesty!
Yeah, His Majesty. That would be so cool. Oh, that would not be cool. I don't know. I don't know how I would live without my video games.
Now the finishing blow.
But
Someone infiltrated the castle.
part of
Find them.
me also wishes that I could have lived back in the
Seems you'll
time and
live
been a
another
knight,
day.
you know?
No matter. If all the king can boast is soldiers of your caliber, we can take this kingdom anytime we choose.
Oh, they're gonna take over the kingdom, huh?
Stop!
Yeah, maybe say that with a bit more force. He's kind of like saying go away at the same time as he's saying stop, right? Stop! Go away!
Last night, an unknown wizard managed to penetrate our defenses. The soldiers on duty were no match for him. Duran was the only survivor.
Witnesses say the man was wearing a red cloak.
I
It
mean,
has to be
train
that
up a little bit, I
outlandish
guess.
Kerr, the Crimson Wizard.
You mean I'll
A red robe.
spy?
No honor among the lot of them. We should mount a full-scale attack on their forces before they sneak in again. Who's with me?
Nobody.
Right!
The king thinks that's a terrible idea. Hero King?
There is no definitive proof that Altena sent the intruder.
Yeah.
Nor would they have reason to attack our kingdom in the first place. We cannot act rashly.
That's why you turn to
Whoever
the king.
attacked
Supposed to
last
have wisdom.
night got past our defenses and some of our best soldiers. If we act hastily, we could fall into our enemy's trap.
You can tell he's wise.
First, we must strengthen the castle's defenses and increase the guard. Then we shall send our own spies into Altenish territory.
Yes, sir.
I'm sure they'll be unrecognizable.
Why would the true queen of Altena attack Valsena of all places?
Yeah, and why? We're basically wimps. You saw that guy. He just teleported right past our defenses. No big deal. Isn't, that place that he's talking about, one of our teammates, isn't one of our teammates from there? Or am I silly? I don't remember, but we'll find out. That loading screen's pretty sweet, huh? Not bad. I hope the Switch 2 is way better than the Switch 1, you know?
Curse it all.
Hey! Your wounds haven't healed yet. You should be in bed, silly.
Yeah. Silly.
Red, whatever, just...
Okay, you didn't just let him, okay? You tried really hard not to let
Are you
him.
listening to me?
Her hair is clipping through her shoulder. It's like phasing into her shoulder.
Stop whining and listen!
Through her clothes.
I hate you!
Wow. My sister says, stop whining. Listen to me.
Wendy!
I hate you.
Wait.
Wow, that's kind of rude, huh? Wendy's a brat. Also, I haven't healed yet, but I have 99 hit points. I'm maxed out. Okay. Ring menu. I like that they brought back the ring menu. Use that to dash? Okay.
Whining, huh? A walk around town might clear my head some.
Probably not, but maybe. I guess we need to go in here. Got a big dot telling us everywhere to go. Oh, wait, what is that? I can plant something here? Okay. He runs silly. Must go back for more guidance. Should I go to the... I should go talk to, the fortune teller. Right? That's what the game's telling me, I think. Every soldier on duty was defeated by a single wizard? I doubt any of us are safe. You're right. You're not. The Crimson Wizard is legendary. You gotta expect the unexpected. Isn't that right? Okay, well, I can break stuff. Yeah, I can pick up money off the ground. Nice. So I hate that the action button is also my swing my sword button. Because, like, I tried to pick up that money right there and I started swinging my sword like a ding-dong. Maybe I'll get better at it as we go. We'll see. Okay, I like that. Hits the treasure chest with his sword open. Yeah, well, that's cool. It's kind of makes me think of Kingdom Hearts. I really enjoyed that too. An item seed. Oh, look at that. Wrong button. Organize your ring menu from the item menu. Okay, don't care. I probably should. Item seed. Plant in the magic pot to grow an item. I grow an item. Neat. James, what do you think? Kind of a slow night for YouTube, huh? Kind of a very slow night for YouTube. Get to the fortune teller. Everyone's telling me. Talk to the fortune teller. Sounds good. So one of the viewers actually requested this. So I figure we give it a shot. I'm not sleepy or tired. You're sleepy and tired, okay? Hang on. It just seems like we should look around a bit. There we go. Cup of Wishes. In Secret of Mana, the Cup of Wishes was kind of like a Phoenix down in Final Fantasy. If you fell in battle, the Cup of Wishes would bring you back to life. Oh, no worries, James. I'm just chatting out loud, buddy. Thanks for being here. I was just saying, it's kind of a slow night tonight. We'll see how it goes. Fairy Walnut that recovers MP, which I have so much of. 4 whole MPs. Magic power off the chart. Going crazy here. We're gonna pick up whatever this is, and then we're gonna break these. Rich now, probably. No, not really. Probably not. Okay, I'm getting a feel for the controls. I'm not sold on this entirely yet. We'll see. We'll see. We'll give it a shot, play it for a little bit, and see how we like it. If we do like it, we'll keep going. Fortune teller, tell me I gotta leave the town and go on.
This shop
with
is for
those
reading
eyebrows.
fortunes. Your pinched face tells
That's
me
amazing.
you have a lot on your mind, son.
You can't see my pinched face,
what?
Whammon.
People's lives are 99% destiny.
No, they're
but
not.
The rest of your future is always shaped by your will.
I disagree, team.
It is up to you to decide. We call that final 1% hope.
Hope, huh?
Come now.
That's dumb.
Anyone can see you bear a great burden. Let this old bird set you on the right path.
Probably flap and fly. Oh my gosh. With those eyebrows of hers.
Fortunes? Why would I trust my fate to something like that?
Yeah.
All I believe in is strength. But I'll listen to what you have to say if you tell me how to become more powerful.
The voice
Manners,
acting
you
is
oaf. No need for rudeness.
just okay. I don't
To
understand
become
his
more
his
powerful,
mannerisms.
you must head to Holy City Wendell. The Priest of Light can teach you how to switch your class.
How to switch my class?
My
Breaking the fourth
class?
wall a little bit there.
Son, you listen and you listen good. Even a clueless fighter like yourself can eventually change to a better class. Now get out of my shop.
I'm just gonna go change my class, team. I'm no longer an IT guy. I'm now a CTO. Just gonna go change my
Switching
class.
classes, huh? It
The holy
means I can defeat
city of
that
Wendell.
Crimson jerk.
Nice.
I'll do anything. Well, better head to Wendell and see what all this fuss is about.
Yeah, because I can just leave. I'm sure that won't upset anyone. Like my sister, who already hates me. Sister did say she hated me. Just to be clear, sis said she hated me. That's not cool. So, I don't remember any of this. Whenever I played the SNES original, I did not play as this gentleman. I played as the spellcaster, and I don't remember anything from her story either.
That lousy
That was a
conniving
very long
murderous
time ago.
Crimson Wizard is dead meat.
Dead meat, do you
Won't
hear
let him get
me?
away. Not again. I
you even
won't
have a
come
choice?
back until he's finished. I won't.
Makes it sound like that's a whole of his choice, you know? He might not have a choice in the matter. Might just get blown away by the wizard, right? Might just get blown away. You never know. We'll probably be fine. I did put it to hard mode. We might get blown away. But don't tell anyone. By, whatever your name is again. Wendy? It's Wendy?
Sorry, Wendy. Aunt Stella.
Yeah.
I really am.
Not really. I'm not sorry. I'm out of here. Got him.
Wait!
Uh-oh. Take this better sword.
Aunt Stella,
take your sword? I'm not sure what that is.
Here.
That looks like the same sword he was
I
training
know,
with.
you already have a bronze sword, but take this instead.
Is this?
This is the sword your father used when he was a young man.
Nice. Upgrades already.
Back in the day, he even won the tournament with it against the young king himself.
How about that? Oh, Papa beat up the
Now
king?
be off. I'll explain the situation to Wendy, don't worry.
See, Aunt Stella's smart.
Be sure to stop by the
Aunts are
castle to
smart
see the
like that
king
sometimes-
before you leave.
sometimes.
He's waiting to hear from you.
How does he know?
Don't be
He's
silly.
not a fool.
He knew your father. Of course, the son of Loki would want to travel the world.
The son of Loki.
I, too, knew this day would come. I've raised you as if you were my own son, after all.
Yeah, she might know a thing or two
Thanks,
about you
Aunt
after all
Stella.
that.
I'll be back. I promise.
She says that, but, you know... Dad said he was coming back too, okay? He just went to get milk. This guy's going on a full-on adventure. We don't know what's gonna happen. Aunt Stella. Very sweet lady. Called my mom a fool. How great. How great is that, right? You're both such fools. And then, also very sweet and loving at the same time.
I see you're planning a journey, Duran.
Maybe.
Your Majesty, forgive me. It was my weakness that allowed the enemy to escape so
Sword
easily.
phases
I
through
wish
his
to
hair.
atone for my mistakes. I cannot forgive the wizard for what he did. For the first time in my life, I was
does it-
utterly powerless.
It's so distracting.
He not only defeated me, he insulted you, my king. He must pay for this.
So
I do
some of
not
the
plan
voice
to
lines that
return
Duran
home
says,
until he
I
has
think,
answered for these
that was
crimes.
voiced pretty well.
I cannot.
But then sometimes he says stuff and I think,
You have my blessing on your journey.
that was the take you went with? Really? You didn't want to try that
Thank
again?
you, Your Majesty.
That's the one you chose?
His resolve is truly admirable. I'd feared that perhaps he was raised too proud. But I see that he is just like his father at that age.
Just like his daddy. Just like old Papa himself, you know? Lots of loading screens. Dax, what's going on, buddy? Thanks for coming back by, Dax. Always happy to have you. It's been kind of a slow night. How are you feeling tonight? I am streaming tonight, even though it's kind of a special day. I'm gonna go celebrate the special occasion later with the Whammon, so no worries there. Don't you worry, she'll get what's coming to her. Attack the wall. It's my anniversary. 2-year anniversary. Team, can you believe I made it a whole 2 years? And she hasn't kicked me out yet. How about that? Kinda crazy, huh? Kinda crazy. 2 years and she hasn't kicked me out yet. I like this music. Dax, I did hop on for a little bit, a few minutes earlier. I checked the Discord after my stream yesterday. It seemed like you were AFK, and I needed to do some video editing. So I wasn't sure if I should bug you or wait around for you. But this weekend for sure. XP bonus? Cool. Beat within 10 seconds? I can do that. Easy peasy. I do want to get a little bit more into leagues. Okay. Got combos. We got combos. Thanks, Dex. Hard to believe I made it a whole year, you know? A whole 2 years, rather. Nice. Okay, so there is kind of like a an arena, so to speak. Okay, I can jump and attack. Okay. Oh. Okay. Travel through Molebear Moors. Nothing to do here. Okay, guess I'm not going that way. Got many more to go, Dax. You bet, buddy. Found my whammon. Don't plan on letting her go, you know. She might try her best to run, but she's gonna have to try hard if she wants to get away. I don't think she's really interested in going anywhere, just saying. At least I hope she's not interested in going anywhere. We'll see. We'll see. Dax, what about you, buddy? You made it sound like you haven't had luck on the dating front yet. Have you been trying, or what's the situation, I guess? Level up, let's go. Put points towards abilities from the training section. Okay. Training, let's see, what we got? These training points you obtain after leveling up to learn moves and abilities and increase your stats. Makes sense. Press down to bring up the menu and select the move. Increase stats, abilities. Abilities with the friend icon next to them are chain abilities. When equipped, these abilities will affect other party members. Okay. I can quick heal? What does that even mean? Status effect time shortened by 30%. Okay, that's pretty interesting. Base spirit increased by 5% chance of not getting knocked back. Increases attack by 10% for 30 seconds when receiving damage. And more HP. We'll go with the more HP first. Why not? Makes sense. Wrong button. Sorry, team. I promise you, I'm learning this. Okay, we'll figure it out more. Oh, what's the issue, Dax? You're a hard-working man. And you're no slouch in the looks department either. You got a lot going for you. What's holding you back on that? No, okay, so a time issue, I definitely understand that. Time is not easy to come by, for sure. Honestly, I don't know how I managed to convince my whammon to marry me with my limited time. Oof, you know. Yeah, Swilks, you know, I guess he's kind of lucky in that front. Already got it done and over with. You tried, you wouldn't be here to watch you? Okay, well in that case, don't get married, bro. Don't find a girlfriend. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Bro, if you weren't here because you were happily dating someone, I'd be happy for you. That'd be great. You know, I make jokes, but for real, I'd be very happy for you. These streams, of course, I hope to grow and build a following and have a good time doing this, you know, for a long time. But you know, I have a job. I don't need this for money or anything else. It's just for fun and, you know, maybe a bit of growth too. So any money that comes from this just goes towards my mom and fixing up her house and such. So do I need it? No. Is it nice? Yeah, it's very helpful for me. So I'm trying to, you know, cover that by myself. So, not hating if I do make some money off of it, but I got a job, so I'm not sweating it. Look at that, I'm a champion. Oh, they gave me that sword, but did I equip it? Bronze sword. She gave me another sword, but I don't have it, I guess. Interesting. Moves, crosscut. I'll have to look into that. Yeah, Dax, I need to spend some more time, less time streaming and some more time focusing on the the long-form content, it's more likely to be found, you know? So really, that's the play. That's what I need to be doing. And we're so close, bro. We're so close to, I've actually made it into the YouTube Partner Program. I don't have access to ad revenue, though. But we're kind of close to that, too. I just need to buckle down and get to it. I thought about taking these vertical streams and releasing them as, you know, re-encoding them horizontally and releasing them that way as, you know, standalone videos, not necessarily live streams. I don't know if... I don't think that would be wildly popular, but maybe a little bit. Take whatever watch time I could get, you know? But I want to make actual videos, you know, videos that, like the Robin Hood one that I made. That took me a long time because it was my first time really trying, and I liked that. I thought it was pretty decent content. Not amazing. I could have done better, but I also could have spent, you know, years more time on it. But it was decent. Had a little bit of production value in it. You know, you could tell I didn't just spit it out in a day. Yeah, Dax, that's kind of the goal. Although I did think about scaling it back a little bit to get a bit more content out there. While I work towards being in the partner program. But then once I'm in the partner program, I can scale it back and put higher quality stuff out like that. Yeah, that exactly, bro. So that's probably the play. That's what I'm gonna do. I gotta get caught up on my side jobs, though. I work for 2 different people doing their podcasts and stuff, and I've got, I got 2 podcasts to edit. One's pretty much done. I've done all the cutting. I just need to add a few edits here and there. So, a work in progress. Oh, I can move. Okay. That was pathetic. Nice. But yeah, more of that, buddy. More of that. I need to get better. I need to build some kind of workflow so that way I can actually make those videos in a reasonable amount of time. Because the Robin Hood video took me a long time. Someone that was good at this would be way faster at that. Way faster. So that's what I need to do. I need to focus. The script for my next video is partway done. I didn't really plan on going through the whole game. I was gonna scale it back into a different format and talk about whether or not it was worth playing today, and just kind of go over that briefly. I don't know if it'll do as well, or it might do better. You know, we'll have to see. We'll have to see what works. Want to try a few different things and just figure out where it's at for me. Yeah, it's a learning curve. I have gotten a lot better at editing, but script writing and cinematography, I'm not very good at that stuff. That's where I need to work. I need to work on that, and you know, it's weird. Live streaming, I'm sitting right in front of a camera. This doesn't bother me at all. I'm not nervous about it. You know, we're just doing the thing. But whenever I'm filming for a video, it does make me nervous. It's so different. I feel like because it's pre-recorded, it has to be perfect, and I need to shake that from my brain. Why? You know, surely you should do a good job, but especially just for my first few videos, there's no reason it needs to be perfect. I need to just start putting stuff out and work on it that way. You know, try to make it better than last time. Every time I put out a new video, better than last time. Improve something. And then by video 50, you know, I'm in the flow and my technique's improved. 100%. You're starting to make your semester schedule for next semester? Mondays and Wednesdays are going to be busy days.
Just you wait, Crimson
James, that's
Wizard.
a bummer, my guy.
I ain't gonna
I'm gonna
stop
change my
until
stream
I'm
schedule.
more than powerful enough to take you down.
Tuesdays, Thursdays, and
I
Fridays.
won't get away with this. I will defeat you.
Little monologue here. Why? It's fine that we're having a monologue, but I don't know why. Yeah, it doesn't have to be perfect.
Bested by the Crimson Wizard, nearly lost confidence in his skills. He set out for Holy City Wendell to gain the strength to overcome his failings.
To gain strength. To become more powerful. Oh, okay. I guess it's kind of like a an opening to this. Opening credits for the game. Unger, hello. Yeah, buddy, it's going pretty well. It's been a little bit. How have you been? It's great to see you again. I've seen you've been playing 7 Days to Die. How do you like it? I haven't played since a couple. I guess I don't know if they're called seasons. I forget, but a couple versions before the full release. So I haven't seen the new patch, the new, I haven't seen any of the new stuff on it yet. Yeah, 100% Dax. Gonna just try to make it a little bit better every time. A little better every time, right? That's the way to go about it. The music's not mind-blowing, but it's not bad. It's fine. Music's okay. I'm not so sure I'm thrilled about the performance of the game, though. Did I just teleport to the Holy City Wendell? Sure looks like I did.
Chad? Belongs to Ferolia. Don't resist, and we may spare you.
What?
Ferolian forces have taken the town and closed the docks. Now my ship's stuck in the harbor until who knows when.
That's a bummer.
Chad's been taken? What are these
So,
beasts been up to?
Love
to
you
throw
do a
them
private
all out of
server with
town,
your
but
buddies? Got like 119
so one
hours a month? Is that all? Are you even trying? Yeah, I did notice you've actually been playing a fair bit. But I figured whenever it comes to games like that, I'll pick it up and play it for a little bit and then give it, a long time, maybe a year or two, and then pick it up. And it's not a whole new game, but sometimes the mechanics are so different, it feels different, you know?
look like humans during the day, but at night, they transform into
animals.
animals. Don't. Hey, if you're trying to leave the city, night is actually best. Once the beastmen transform, they lose their better judgment.
Okay.
The whole lot of them tend to get together and brawl amongst themselves until dawn.
Brawl
It's
amongst
easier
themselves.
to sneak out of.
Better rest at the inn until nightfall. Guards will thin out by then. A trained swordsman knows when to pick his battles.
A trained swordsman knows when to pick his battles. Yeah, Phasmophobia? Gosh, I hadn't played Phasmophobia since, oh gosh, a long time ago. A couple months after it came out originally. And now? It's not, I wouldn't call it a different game, but there's so much more content, it barely resembles what it was in the beginning. Can I just plant all these? And that levels up the pot? Does it level up this pot or is it all pots? Olive oil? Is it oil for a long run? Okay. Okay, cool. These dancing innkeepers always amuse me, you know? Gosh, Phasmophobia lately? Ton of fun. Been trying to play at Nightmare difficulty. It's really, really hard. I enjoy the challenge, but it definitely is tough. Oh, Galen, what's going on, buddy? How are you feeling? Escape Jad. Whenever I see that, rather, I think of RuneScape. Oh, Dax, did you ever do the Jad fight, by the way? I've been kind of wanting to do that again, you know? That was fun. It was absolutely terrifying since it was my first try, but it was a lot of fun. That's a lot of league points if you do it, you know? And honestly, with the league's bonuses, it'd probably be a lot easier. Just a thought. You probably already thought of that, but you know, anyways. What do you guys think so far? Feeling this game at all? Next couple of days on leagues? Yeah, I figure all those buffs, you know? I haven't gotten any buffs yet. I literally only played for 40 minutes. Not even 40 minutes, I don't know. It's my first time doing any of the league stuff, so I was just reading a lot of the rules for a fair bit of that 40-ish minutes. These jars hold a secret. Nailed it. Bunch of money, we're rich now, team. I got that sword upgrade from my aunt, but I didn't have it in my inventory, I guess. Unger, so this is a remake of a game that came out in the early 90s. I say early 90s, more like mid 90s. Fresh out of weapons, nice. But this is the remake came out in 2020. Come to Tombs of Amasket in leagues? Do I have to do all the quests? See, I'm very unfamiliar with leagues. But yeah, that sounds great. I know I have to unlock the area, but I didn't know if I had to do the quests or not. I thought about trying to get some of those combat, whatever they are, but doing, I was gonna go ranged. I'm not sure if that's smart or not, but that's what I was planning on doing. Unger, so this game never came out in America back then. So if you wanted to play it, you had to emulate it and play an English patched Japanese version of the game, which I did actually, but I didn't play very far into it because the patch wasn't very well done and also was not complete. So I did play a bit, but it was very difficult to make any progress because sometimes I had no idea what the people were saying. But but I did try to play it, and I played a little bit into it. Probably 2-ish hours. I remember I had the whole party together. I don't know how long it takes to do that on this one, but gosh, that was a long time ago. Enlisting. When you say enlisting, are you talking about going to the army? It was pretty popular back then. It's definitely not popular now, but back then it was more so. The Rabbi Forest. I'm glad I was able to. I didn't really have to sneak. I thought I would actually have to sneak, but I just walked out of the forest. I said forest. I mean, I just walked out of the town. There was nothing. Not the Howlers. Yeah, I'm so good at this, team. You ready for this?
Get ready!
Get ready! Do I still emulate now? Sometimes. Sometimes, Hunger. I almost always prefer to play on original hardware if I can, but some things really are just better when emulated. I played, I have Chrono Trigger for my Super Nintendo. I have a capture card. I could play it off my Super NES, but I emulated it last time we played through it on stream. My analog pocket has an HDMI output, so I just plugged that to my capture card, and that worked great. So I was happier to do it that way because it looked sharper. Not everything scales perfectly, but it did work really, really well, and I liked it better. Text was easier to read. It worked better on my. It was easier to do on my display because there was no input delay, so that was nice. But usually no. Let's say, for instance, there's a game for the PS2. It's called Resident Evil Outbreak, and it is a multiplayer Resident Evil game that had the old tank-style controls. Awesome game in my opinion. Need rough around the edges, but awesome. Great concept, great idea, just a little ahead of its time. If that was an Xbox 360 arcade game, oh, it would have been so much better. But anyways, they took down the servers, so you cannot play it online anymore. Well, there is a private server up where you can still play online with people. In fact, I've just joined a group of randoms and had a great time. But the only way you can do that is if you play the Japanese version, and it has to be emulated, or you have to use a proxy from the PS2 version, but I don't have a Japanese PS2. So I emulate the Japanese version, and I patched it to English, and now I can play online with people again. That's awesome. My buddy and I were sitting at a Taco Bell once, and with our laptops, and on my hotspot we were both playing this PS2 game online together, you know? That was kind of sweet. So, do I emulate? Yeah, but not extensively, I guess. If I can play original hardware, I would almost always rather do that. Almost. Like I said, there are exceptions to that rule, but most of the time, I would rather play on original hardware. My favorite Resident Evil? Oh, that's a tough one. RE4 is pretty darn good, but I think Resident Evil 2 just barely wins because RE4 does have scary moments, but it's not a horror game. It's more of an action game with horror elements. And my favorite thing about the Resident Evil series was the horror aspect. James, you say any Leon, but RE6 exists. And that one's awful. That one's terrible. Let's not say every bit of it's bad, but overall, I was not a fan. It's not a fan. But yeah, RE2 was really great. The original RE3 I thought was pretty darn good. And then 4? That game's a 10 out of 10. That game is perfect. That being said, while I acknowledge that it's basically a perfect game, it's a 10 out of 10. I think I like RE2 a little bit better. You know, if I was playing through with my first time experience, I'd probably have more fun with RE4. But RE2 is pretty darn fun to play through multiple times. I don't know, I always have a good time with it. Yeah, exactly, Unger. Always has a place in my heart. The GameCube remake of the original Resident Evil, which, you know, is now also like remastered on Steam and other consoles or whatever. That game was great. That game was so good. I have the GameCube version, but now that it's see, I have a save file where I'm level 1 right there. Anyways, yeah, gosh, I never had the chainsaw controller. Never got to experience that. Although I did see it. Did see one. Never played it myself or used it myself. What a novel idea, you know? Back when things were in the Wild West and you could do stuff like that. Okay, obviously that's the way we need to go, so I want to look this way first. Probably gonna stop me and tell me, no, you can't go that way. I'm shocked. Oh, Yoshi, what's going on? Hey, James, no sweat, buddy. We'll see you whenever we see you. James, there was a Resident Evil 4 had an enemy that would attack you with a chainsaw, and it was really gruesome, really, you know, scary might not be the quite the right word. It really depends on your approach, but it was definitely tense. Basically, if one of these chainsaw dudes showed up, he was very, very tense. And they made a PS2 controller that looked kind of shaped like it was basically a chainsaw with buttons on it. So you kind of held it like a chainsaw, but you could just use it to play the game also. That's pretty cool. I like stuff like that. Yeah, Salazar. Good stuff. I remember. Okay, my nose is. I'm a little nasally at the moment, so this might not come out exactly right. But me and my buddy used to just randomly say to each other, "Mr. Kennedy." Ramon Salazar. Oh, I love that so much. What a great moment, right? Gosh. Love it. I love it. We just pop out that voice on occasion. Yeah, so good. That character. What a great villain. Genuinely makes you hate him. That's how you know it's a good character. It's well written. So I was definitely a big fan of that. Loved that game so much. Loved the characters. I like the boss fights. All of the boss fights were awesome. Where's everyone going? Bingo? Yeah, I'm
Where's the browse?
so glad that they kept that in the remake. If they had gotten rid of that, I might have cried. Yeah, the golden egg, that was pretty interesting. I like when they put Easter eggs like that in it, you know? It's just kind of neat. +4 attack? Why does that up my magic attack by 5? I don't get it. I mean, it's cool, I guess, but it doesn't make sense. Remake was a lot scarier at times. There's only one point I can think of where I actually felt a lot more tense in the original, and that's whenever you're fighting Salazar's right hand down in the sewer-ish area, you know? To me, that was more tense in the original. Maybe it's just nostalgia blinders, I guess. It could be, but I don't know. I found that one to be that part to be a little bit more tense in the original. There were some minor changes that I didn't really care for in the remake, but for the most part, I feel like they nailed it pretty good. Pretty well. Yeah, gosh, if you didn't have a rocket launcher, you probably weren't going to finish that guy off, you know? I think it's, you know, if you had a ton of grenades and some other stuff, it's possible, but realistically, if you wanted to finish him off, you had to have a rocket launcher, and I did not just carry one of those around. They took up way too much space in the inventory. Also, they were expensive. I never bought one. I used exactly 2 rocket launchers in the whole game, and that's the one that they give you, and the one for the story, the final boss kill sort of thing. But yeah, gosh, what was that enemy's name? It had a name, the right hand, the guy that attacks you in the sewers. I don't remember his name, but that was good. That whole moment was good. I think I like the way that Krauser was handled better in the remake. Not in the remake, but in the original. His introduction I liked a little bit better in the original. There were some things about him that I liked better in the remake, but I think for the most part I liked him better in the original. Verdugos, there you go, yes. But there were most other things I liked better in the remake. But there were a few things that I still just preferred in the original. But you know, ow! Just ran face first into a wall.
This barrier looks pretty sturdy.
Pretty sturdy.
Ask around and see if anyone knows how to break it.
I went the right way first. I didn't know I went the right way, but I did go the right way. Did went the right way? Yeah, English, not so good for me. Apparently, I'm kind of a dum-dum. Did you do the days back when waiting at a midnight release for games? Bro, I was so hyped for Diablo 3. Okay, I love Diablo 2 so much. That game, oh, I love that game. I even bought the remake, you know? Gosh, if someone wanted to play that, Mayhem would be on board. Oh, Dex, speaking of, look at this. You ready for this? Your boy's been working out. Crushing it, my guy. I was so bummed. Waited all day. Well, not all day. I don't know. We waited a few hours for Diablo 3. Actually got it a little early. And was not able to play it that night. Error 37. Oh, that became a big deal, you know? I was so bummed. So bummed. Thanks, Cyborg. I don't know that I would call it big, but I have been working out. Been trying, you know? I wouldn't say that I'm dieting, because I'm keeping what I'm eating the same, but I've changed what I'm drinking. At lunch, I don't have tea. I've cut down the sodas. This, 0 sugar, no calorie soda, and, you know, only drink half of it at a time. Been trying to work on it, you know? I'm not like a big fat guy or anything, but trying to slim down a little bit all the same.
A strange light was floating over the lake. Maybe it'll appear tonight, too.
Maybe. Just maybe. Unger, Error 37 was a big deal. It was a big meme, especially back then. But when you tried to log into Diablo 3 on release night, the servers were overloaded, like way overloaded. And it would tell you Error 37, you know, could not connect to server. So 99% of people that played, that was their first experience with Diablo 3, Error 37. There were a bunch of memes and posts made about it. I remember one, oh gosh, I laughed really hard. It was a post that just said, you know, Diablo 3 is way harder than Diablo 2 was. It's this game's so hard I can't even defeat the login screen. Got him. I like stuff like that. Easy, good jokes, you know? Oh, that's interesting. Last time I got a bunch of, like, consumables. That time seemed like mostly equipment. What did I get? Patch this. I know I got a ring. Cancels out burning attacks. Boost my defense. Nice. Shield, no. Abilities locked to class. Oh, hang on. Nope, wrong button. Wrong button. Where am I going? What are you doing? Take me back to my game. Okay, there we go. I don't play my Switch often, okay, team? Just saying. That's probably pretty obvious. Just saying. While using charge attacks, I don't know, charge attacks there might be a place for them, but so far I'm not sold on it. Okay, there's moves, costume. I can change my costume. That's interesting. Dex, love me some Diablo 2, buddy. I remember a long time ago, Diablo Clone, when that first released, bro. I was playing with a buddy of mine, Kuros, and I was rolling a barbarian. I was playing a I don't ever want to die barbarian, and he was playing a DPS class. I don't remember what he was. I think he was a sorceress. Anyways, we finally found a game with Diablo Clone in it, and it was a private game, just him and I. And we found him, or spawned him, I guess. And I could not damage him, really. I could barely damage Diablo Clone, but he couldn't kill me. But he could absolutely wipe my buddy Kuros, but Kuros could damage him. So I tanked and he spanked, and eventually we took down a Diablo Clone. Yeah, gosh.
What?
Video game release being way more hype than they were
The heck was that
expecting and not
light?
having server capacity.
Monster?
Yeah.
Finally, something's happening in this town. Maybe that light will give me a proper fight.
Yeah, everything that exists must be an enemy. Let's get it, team. Gosh, Dax, I don't remember if the Annihilus charm rolled very well. This was maybe 20 years ago. It was a long time ago. 16 years ago. Mayhem was but a knee-high to a sand mouse, you know? But it was so fun. I remember I had a barbarian class, and I also just happened to have a Monarch shield and a Doombringer sword, which gave me fire absorption. So every time Diablo clone would attack me, I'd just heal from it. Sweet. Yeah, the Spirit Monarch shield. And I think I had a Doombringer. Doomslayer? I forget exactly what it's called. But I think it was Doombringer. And I had an amulet. There's a legendary amulet that, or unique amulet that gives you fire absorption. And I was unkillable. I was unkillable, at least in this fight. Sweet. Pretty sweet. So good. Was it the Spirit? I think it was a Stormbringer? Storm Shield? I don't remember. Gosh, it's been a long time since I've really played. Yeah, I used to love me some Diablo, buddy. Well, hey, yeah, we can get through leagues and then we can do some Diablo 2. Galen, if you want in, bro, just say the word. What are you looking at, statue? Oh. Sorry, didn't mean to upset you there. Money, heals, let's go. I don't know what this light is, but let's fight it. Let's attack it. Makes sense, right? Okay. Oh, hang on, light. You can wait there for just a moment. Found this treasure chest. Oh, Galen, we're talking about Diablo 2. I'm not sure if you ever played, buddy. But, bro, I love me some Diablo 2. Oh, what a good game. I'm fine with the remake. I wish they would add more content, though. Oh, Chris, you changed your account name. Duama? Would you rather me call you that? Also, check me if I said that correctly. I'm not sure if I pronounced that right. Played Path of Exile for maybe a week. That's fair. Oh, snap. It's a fairy. Let's get it.
Hang in there.
You don't look all right.
I'm all right. Oh. Who are you?
Just a guy.
I'm a soldier from Valsena. The name's Duran.
Yeah,
I saw
I'm
the light
Duran.
from the inn in Astoria.
I see. I have no other option. So I suppose you'll do. Hold on.
Since I have no other option.
What?
Let's do this thing, huh?
Oh, never mind. I'll tell you later. Please.
Take me to the High Priest of
I need you
Light.
to take
Sure.
me to the Priest of Light in Wendell.
Duran's hair phases into his sword.
I can't fly any further on my own.
That bothers me.
That's where I'm headed too, but there's a barrier around the cavern. We're stuck here until further notice. Sorry.
I can get us through the barrier.
But we need to hurry.
Need to hurry. Something has happened to the Sanctuary of Mana.
The
Doma.
Sanctuary
Gotcha.
of Mana? Wait.
Yeah, I don't know, but they're mingling together in a way that isn't realistic.
Whoa. What was that? It came from Astoria. I gotta go back.
Oh, we need to get going. Let me rest inside you for a bit. You won't see me, but don't worry, I'm still here.
Rest inside me. Sure. Come on with it.
Whoa, wait, what?
Wait, what?
Don't delay. We must see to Astoria.
Why are you in my head?
She's talking in my head. Oh, that's so weird.
Oh, that's so weird.
Hurry!
Jeez, fine, on it.
Yeah. You take Barry with you. Let's go, team. We're not going to talk about
So,
the hat? What hat?
Why are you heading to Wendell?
Are you talking about his
I need
helmet?
to get stronger. That's why I gotta find a way to switch classes.
Oh, they say you haven't had an easy time yourself.
How do you know that? Are you reading my brain? Stop that. That's my brain. Yeah, sir, that is a helmet, okay? It's like, it's not a dress, it's a robe. That's a helmet. Look at that. That's clearly a helmet. Come on now. How could you mistake that as anything else? Clearly it's a helmet. It is basically it's a hard hat. The hat with a bit more oomph. Oh, Galen, I'm sorry, man. Sleeping bad is it's a bummer, honestly. I'm sure that's one of the torture devices in one of the 7 circles of hell, you know? Poor sleep. Oof, this sounds maybe awful, but I would rather be sick than sleepy. I can deal with a fever and a headache. I can take some Advil, you know, feel a little better. You can't do anything for sleepiness. Sure, yeah, you can get some caffeine, but does caffeine really work if you're genuinely, you know, exhausted? No, not really. If you're like truly lacking sleep, Advil's not gonna fix that. Caffeine's not gonna fix that, you know? I don't know. I would rather be sick than sleepy. Hot take, I guess, but there you go. Get Shrek'd, Mush Boom. Uh-oh. Do you mind? I'm busy. I'm busy here. Actually, I'm not even attacking the right way. Got him. Easy. Easy street. Yeah, Doma, that's not good. You should get some more sleep. Only sleep fixes tiredness, yeah. And if you can't do that, there's nothing, you know, you gotta sleep or it won't work out. I don't know. I can't stand not sleeping. I gotta get my beauty rest, you know? Well, I was just here and this town didn't look like that, so something happened.
What happened? Where is everyone?
This looks like the work of Beastmen.
Beastmen.
Those cowards!
There is no time to
Beastmen.
waste. We have to get to the Priest of Light as soon as possible.
Yeah, Priest of Light.
Wendell is in danger.
But I'm headed there. I love how it tells me, okay, you can leave now. But also, look at this stuff. I got candy there. I got an item seed there. It just wants me to leave and not grab any of this stuff. Candy? Bodies. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, Doma, you should be asleep. What are you doing here? You wild cat? It's sleepy time. This treasure box was not here earlier. That's nice, I guess. Oh, nice. 100 lucra. One could say that chest was lucrative. Bet you never heard a joke that good before. My jokes are bad, but I don't feel bad. I feel good about my bad jokes usually. Gosh, whoever came through here did not clean up very well. Left me all kinds of stuff. Yeah, gotta get it. Genshin Impact vibes? Doma? No. Definitely not. I did play Genshin Impact a little bit, but it was too much of a gotcha for me. Too much gotcha involved with that game. It definitely was. It was fun. You know, I had a lot of the Breath of the Wild mechanics. Was fun to play, but way too much gotcha shoved in my face. I couldn't stand it. You know. Doma, I would disagree. I feel like this is much less open world and different in many respects, but we don't have to agree on that. That's fine. I don't know, Doma. I did enjoy the game for a little while, but a little bit too much gotcha for you, or for me at least. It is fantasy style, and some of the artwork is kind of the same, but the gameplay is wildly different. The loading screens are different. I did see. I don't know. I did see quite a few characters. I played through all of. I don't remember if it's called Chapter 1, but quite a bit of the first. I didn't play. I played when the game was relatively new, so they were still releasing stuff back then. But it's been so long that I don't really remember a lot of it. Ow.
So impatient. Give me a moment. I'll get rid of the barrier.
Okay, nice. Somebody, what's going on? No sweat, my guy. I'm happy you're here. Life's okay today, team.
You should be fine now.
Today is it's my wedding anniversary. 2 years, you know. I feel like I remember Red Ponytail and the tavern worker person. But, the Whammon and I, we're going to go celebrate this weekend. We didn't really want to do it tonight because we both had to work and we knew it would be a long, long day. But, so we plan to just celebrate this weekend. This music kind of makes me feel nostalgic. Thanks, Yoshi. Appreciate that, buddy. 2 years, my guy. Can you believe it? Nice. So far, I would say I had more fun with the original Secret of Mana, but this game's okay. It's not like wildly good, but it's okay. I really enjoyed Legend of Mana, too. Or Legend of Mana as well. Let's go, level 14. Crushing it, by the way. Meant to do that. Counter, let's go. Attack increases by 10% for 30 seconds when we take damage. Oh, I have to equip that, okay. Interesting, okay. I gotta make sure to remember to do that. Why can't you go to sleep today, Doma? I've got a fairy inside my head. Yeah, gosh, Yoshi, counter? Or what, I think in Kingdom Hearts it was called Riposte, I forget. Anyways, counter was so strong in that game. It was ridiculously strong. Holy City, what's this way? Probably something telling me, literally something telling me I can't go that way. And that would be a giant canyon. Nailed it. I'm so good at this game, team. I'm not trying to get sleep scored. Okay. Nice. God. I wonder if these guys are leveling up because I'm moving to new areas, or if they're just leveling up because I am. I'm not sure. Maybe it just happens to be scaling at the same rate, you know? Somebody, I'm not sure yet. If you want, so far in my opinion, a mediocre RPG, it's fine. Maybe it gets better, but so far I'm thinking it's pretty mediocre. 6 out of 10 so far, you know, first impressions. But maybe it just scales up once we have additional party members. The original game was 2-player, and Secret of Mana was up to 3 players if you had a multi-tap. I get the feeling that this one is not going to be multiplayer based on its presentation, but maybe I'm wrong. Anyways, what made Secret of Mana really fun to me was the multiplayer aspect. You know, you and a buddy just crushing this game together, so good. I love that. That's what made Secret of Mana really, really great. And also, Legend of Mana was great for a similar reason. It was multiplayer. And your partner could tag in and jump out anytime. Also, one thing I thought was really cool about that game was some parts of the game you had to use a certain character because they were relevant to the story. But whenever you had those characters, a second player could pick up a controller and control that character. Sweet, right? But when you didn't have a, I guess, story-driven character, you could get your friend's party, like your friend's character from their save file, and let them join you with their character in your save file. And the sweet part about that was they could pick up XP, level up, and everything, and then you could save that that XP gains and such back to their save file. So when they played their game, they had all the XP they earned while playing with you. How cool is that for a PS1 game? That's crazy, you know? Yeah, Doma, I've never played Star Rail or Impact. I kind of assumed that they were also heavy on gacha. I don't mind a little bit of gacha here and there in some games, but some games just lay it on a little too thick for me. Yeah, gosh, somebody that was impressive, especially for the PS1 era. I really like that. I thought that was so cool. You know, I could have my my buddy with his character, you know, join me in my save game. Sweet. Yeah, pretty darn impressive. I really liked it. Really liked that one a bunch. I'm not saying it was perfect. It had flaws. Most games do, but it was great. It's a very generic way to introduce a party member. Hoey? Did she say Hoey?
Oh, I thought it was Iguana, but you saved me. I'm Charlotte. I'm a famous beauty from Wendell.
I already hate her.
Hey,
I already hate her.
Stay away from ledges, okay? It's dangerous.
Yeah, dangerous. You can experience the previous journey of your new companion, Charlotte. Play through their past. What do you guys think? Yes or no? Do we want to play through her past or just pick up, move on? Somebody, this is a party member. So there's 6 characters, and you can pick 3 of them. 1 to play as the main character, and then 2 as their companions. And this is the healer character, so I thought, yeah, a healer might be nice to have along. So I picked this person up. Because I thought, I want a healer in my team. Maybe you should have went with someone else. I don't know. Already irritated with her personality. We'll see what happens, though. We'll see what happens. Seems happy enough. Self-proclaimed beauty there. Interesting. Kind of short, I guess. Not my Oh, that's unfortunate. That's sad.
Papa! Mama! Where are you going? Wait! Don't leave me!
Don't leave me. Not a fan of that childish speak, I guess. We'll see what happens there. We'll see what happens. Maybe it turns out all right. Yeah, somebody, I kind of thought the same thing. Very football-like, you know? Blam! And it's good! And her hair and that Goofy has phasing right through that pillow.
Oh, a dweem.
A dweeb. Is it too late to start over, team? Is it too late for me to start back over, you know? How'd you feel if someone decided to make the password for a secure programming computer you're responsible for just 16 zeros? That is ridiculous. Not okay. Definitely not
Sean,
okay.
Are you okay?
No! I never
You
figure
sure?
out how to speak
You
properly.
ran up so quickly, I was afraid I'd hurt you. Looks like you're okay, though.
Dweem a dweem.
Bye.
Why? No. I don't know what this is, by the way. It's her backstory, and I have no
Your
idea what to
Eminence,
expect from it.
May I have a word about Charlotte?
Oh, Heath, Mana's blessings be with you. How is my granddaughter?
Apparently not well.
She isn't as chipper as usual. She seems young thanks to her elfin heritage, but she is 15. She may have sensed the shift in mana power.
I see.
Worse, Galen.
Look here,
I don't know.
The mana statue
Yeah, probably
has
worse.
begun to cry.
Probably better to have a complicated
saw the
password
light
written on
of the lake
a
last
nearby
night.
sticky note than whatever that is.
Yes, sir. It was bright as day in the middle of the night. Do you know the source?
I do not.
Probably.
But I believe it has to do with a change in the mana power of the world. The light seemed to land in Astoria across the lake.
Let's go take a look across the lake
look
then.
into it, Heath.
Of course, Your Eminence. I believe
The
there is
voice acting
trouble
in
in
this
Jad
game-
as well. We should erect a barrier in Cascade Cavern to protect Wendell from any interlopers with bad intent. It would be the safest plan.
I don't know, the voice acting in this game's...
A white, huh? It could be dangerous. I can't let Heath face it alone. I gotta go after him.
I hate the voice. I hate this voice
Let's
actor.
get out of here.
I hate this voice actor. I don't know. So far, not really impressed, especially with the voice acting, you know? Like, the art style, that's fine. It's, a somewhat lower effort type of art style.
Come now, Charlotte. You're not supposed to leave
That
the
doesn't
temple.
necessarily
Let me go.
make it bad. You know, you can have an art
Let's
style
go a different way.
without it being bad, you know? The voice acting, a little harder to forgive because it's been consistently mediocre at best.
Hi, Charlotte. Mick, I know you aren't some dumb little kid anymore. What?
You're a dumb little kid.
Astoria? Hey, listen up, Tiny. I may be as small as
Tiny.
you are. My body is just aging slower than most people's do.
Than most
Nothing more to
people's
do.
do.
Let's take a nap.
Take a nap? I thought we needed to, like, rush to save Heath. Whatever, nap till nightfall. It said I wouldn't keep any items that I got. That's why I wasn't worried about that treasure chest in the background there.
Oh, good. It's nighttime.
Nailed it. It's nighttime. Balcony, 2nd floor. Okay, I'm on the 2nd floor. Save the world after a nice nap. Why not, right? And he's gonna throw me over the ledge.
Now stand back. It was hard for me to sneak this away. This is a spring stepper. It lets you jump really far.
Okay, great.
Voice acting's
You can
terrible.
jump to
I
Astoria
don't know if
with
I can
this
stand the voice
without
acting.
the
It's a little
grown-ups
rough.
knowing. But you gotta go now.
Someone could comment any second. See, I do like that this is a thing because that is also a thing in the original game.
I think my aim was off. Not
my
fault.
She jumped on it wrong. It was her fault, right? Yeah, team, I'm stoked. I'm gonna go save the world, but let's have a little nap first, actually. Why not? Yeah, voice acting sounds like it was made by AI. Kinda does. I don't know. It's not... Yeah, take out that guy. Later, nerd. Is that one of the possible party members? Yeah, it is.
What? A little girl. Huh. Now what?
Hang her over a ledge in a cave. So Kevin's one of the characters we could have picked for our party members, but I didn't pick him because he's a fighter. I'm already kind of a fighter. Yeah, off the turnbuckle! Blam! Right? A flying headbutt. That's what it's called, right? A turnbuckle? I think. Hi. Thanks for carrying me here, I guess.
Oh,
He's got angry
you're up.
resting face.
This is Astoria. You okay?
Ooh. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
This is Mick's fault. He's toast when I get back.
He helped me escape. He's toast.
I'll go. You stay. It's night, so
Kevin doesn't know how to speak, apparently.
sleep. Okay?
Glad you're okay. Gotta go. I was not picked as one of the characters, so I'm out of here.
Wow. It's a good thing I landed on a nice person last night. But I've wasted enough time. Gotta find Heath.
Okay. I cannot stand this character. I wish I hadn't done the backstory bit. I don't know what this is, this character's backstory, but I find myself caring a little less and less every time she talks. Is that terrible? Maybe I'm being too mean. We should give her a shot. Probably gonna rub off on me and start talking like her too. The music's pretty decent, at least. To be fair, it's not like mind-blowingly good,
Oh, Heath.
but it's pretty decent. I'm so glad they're sleeping. Let's just sneak on. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Nunchucks? Battle tutorial? I'm glad I didn't start with her as the main character. Oof.
This is a piece of cake.
Weave it to me, team. See, didn't I tell you? Just weave it to me. Battle begin. Battle end. I don't get to keep any of the XP, I don't think, so it doesn't make sense to do all the fights, you know? Yeah, voices. I've heard better. I guess I've heard worse. Resident Evil, the original Resident Evil game did exist. What are you doing here? What? Why did I have to talk to that guy just to run back? Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. I don't know, maybe because it's Duran's story, this character won't be as annoying. We'll see. We did this already. We came by here. We don't talk about the OG RE. The remake was amazing though, somebody. You know, while the original RE was rough, I'm very happy for it. So glad that it happened because that happened, so many other excellent games happened, you know?
Hey, what do you think
Truly
you're doing?
great.
I could ask the same of you. What business could Ferolian guards possibly have in this place?
Doing whatever they wanted
This
to, I
human's
guess.
a priest from Wendell. We can't let him go now that he's seen us. It could jeopardize our Beastman invasion.
Invasion?
Our Beastman invasion.
Impossible!
Yeah, let's definitely talk about that out loud.
What's with this kid?
Perfect, more perfect than Cell, definitely.
Ow! 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 Let me go, you big old...
Charlotte! Leave the child alone!
Yeah, leave the child alone. Blam! How about some light, bro?
Don't worry, Charlotte. I took care of them. What are you doing here?
Yeah,
Oh, Heath. I just...
you weft.
You
And
weft,
I'm a big child. A small child.
Something is coming.
No!
Nightmares.
No! Make it stop!
Watch out!
A nightmare's coming. Good job. You got Heath killed.
Wow! Didn't realize that Holy Bolt would work so well. I suppose it is a powerful spell after all. Ooh, looks like I hooked a whopper.
What is this thing? What is this thing?
No! Oh, no! What did you do to Heath?
This acting is so... No! Oh, no! What did you do to Heath?
Run if you know what's good for you.
Child, this is your fault. What are you doing here? Good job, brat. Or, excuse me, brat.
No! Heath!
He's gone!
Heath!
Somebody, I don't know, buddy. Mediocre? Mediocre. Wah, wah. Heath disappeared. I shouldn't laugh at this child's misfortune, but at the same
Whisked away
time,
by the mysterious man as the Beastmen began
Not
to
the
attack
mysterious
the city
man.
of Jad.
I can
Alone.
skip it. Oh,
and
I
frightened.
do I
Charlotte
want to
heard
skip
a
it?
noise nearby.
The music's pretty decent. Music's fine. I hate this character. Don't criticize me. Yeah, right? I do too. That doesn't explain how she ended up on the, you know, the side of that.
And fell down. If
Okay,
you
that's
hadn't,
how.
It would have been good night.
Fine. I'm headed to Wendell.
Oh, you want to see Grandpa? Why didn't you say so.
Yeah, Grandpa.
You didn't know it, but you helped your chances. Come on, Slowpoke. I'll
Yeah,
take you to my
Slowpoke.
grandpa. Now, it's off to Wendell.
Oh.
Great.
Wendell is straight ahead.
Great.
Come on, recruits. Follow me.
Great.
No.
He's a comedian.
What, on second thought. On second thought.
Great.
Maybe we don't gotta do that,
Comedian.
right? Novel idea. Well, at least she does her own thing. Yeah, I don't know that this game would be multiplayer like the original one was. It's kind of sad. And the original one didn't even have the great voice acting. Totally different game, right? Wildly different. It's good. Yeah, it's pretty good.
Leave it to me, Cookie.
Yeah, get Shrek, guy. Bop. Straight
Taking out
wrecked.
all the enemies nearby.
All right. Lead the way.
The Goblin. Gotta be careful of the Goblins. Correct. Absolutely waffle stomped, buddy. So, yeah, I don't know. It's okay. The game is okay. This character, if I were to play from the start again, I would not pick that character. Already irritated with the voice acting, and there hasn't even been that much of it, you know?
Be careful. This could get tough.
Be careful. Hopefully the other ones aren't as bad. I have heard worse voice acting for sure. This is pretty rough though. Pretty rough. Not the worst that I've heard though.
Taking out all the
Dominated.
enemies nearby.
The combat's fine. You know, the combat's pretty good. It's not crazy good, but it's fine. You know, I'm having fun with each battle. Not trying to avoid battles because fighting is so dull. This is the way we came from. Yep. I knew that. Anyways, yeah. No, the combat's fine. I don't dislike Duran, the character. Falls asleep, they'll start to slumber in a position until healed, leaving them open to enemy attacks. Well, duh. Isn't that how that works? You fall asleep while fighting, you're open to attacks? Maybe don't fall asleep while fighting, you know? Head to the Holy City! Okay, so tell me, team, what do you guys think? Do we want more of this game, or should I do something else instead? Because I did have some other ideas in mind. Cam would be pretty excited if we started, I did this last night, it's not Breath of Fire. No, Fire Emblem, there we go. I knew it had fire in the name, and it was messing me up. So that's still a possibility. Man, I'm stoked for this game. I really wanted this game to be good. And maybe it's not bad yet, but I'm not sold on it. I'm not sold on it.
So, this is Wendell. Come on, let's find that Priest of Light.
Thank you so much for taking me here.
You're welcome. Don't mention
Hurry.
it.
We need to
Ever.
request an audience
To
with His
anyone.
Eminence.
Please stop talking. Nice. But, you know, like, the game looks fine. The combat's not bad. It's fine. But so far, mediocre. It's just okay. The dancing people in the inn, that's amazing. That's great. I like that. Well, Anyways, team, I'll get your opinions in the Discord. We'll figure it out. Maybe we do Fire Emblem, or maybe we do Legend of Dragoon, because I've kind of been thinking about that one. Anyways, team, thanks so much for hanging out. I hope you all had a good time. I had a good time. Smooches, love you guys. On Friday, we will do some Stardew Valley. So I will see you all